Today on the podcast, we're featuring the group Bandicoot. This Wales quartet has a rip-roaring rock and roll. Learn more about Bandicoot and listen to their debut single, Dark Too Long. Welcome to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast, where we talk all things music. I'm your host, Jeanette Kinzel, music blogger and enthusiast. Let's get started with today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast. Today we are featuring the group Bandicoot. They are from Cardiff, Wales, and were recently signed to the Libertino Records, which is pretty exciting. And I was curious about the band because I saw, I went to their social pages and there wasn't really a lot of information about them. So I started doing some Google searches and I came across that Bandicoot actually is the name for a marsupial in Australia and New Guinea, which I thought was really cute. And there's also actually a Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot, I think. It's like a TV show or something. That was something that I also came across when I was Googling. And I wasn't sure if the band was named for that, but then I was doing a little bit more research and I came across some other music blogs, and it was actually saying how they were named for the mammal. I don't know if that's a coincidence or maybe they just thought it was a cool name. But I do like the name Bandicoot. I think it's cute. They have been known for their live shows, and they've been getting a lot of following through that. They've also been getting a lot of promotion over the blogosphere. I was, as I said, I was doing some Googling, and I found I think 4 different articles, 4 different publications. There was the circuitsuite.co.uk, Zone Nights, East Portland blog, which actually was the one who confirmed saying that they were named after the Australian mammal, and then also americumyru.net had featured them, and then also Eat This Music, which is funny because I feel like that's almost like the same name. It's very similar to our blog, Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music. And then they were also featured on Backseat Mafia. And I love when I do these Google searches because I find so many great more music blogs. I think maybe one day I'll do a podcast about all the awesome music blogs out there because there's so many, and it's so cool how people are able to write about music and talk about music, and we can find new music, and that's the thing I love about the internet. I've been blogging for about 10 years, maybe 10 plus years, because we started this blog back in 2008, I think it was, and it was even before TypePad. It was even before WordPress. We were using TypePad, and I remember my sister was like, "We're going to use WordPress now," and we got on that bent. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent. I'm here to talk about the band. So let me get back to the music at hand. I really loved this song when I first heard it. The track is called Dark Too Long, and it's the first single from Bandicoot off of Libertino Records. Within the first couple minutes, I was really digging this one. Personally, I'm a big fan of rock and roll and punk, and those are really the things that I kind of gravitate towards. So I don't know if I'm being a little biased, but I did really like this track, and a lot of other blogs had given it some great feedback. The melodies are upbeat and fast, and it's kind of, I don't know, it made me happy to listen to, even though it could be an angry song. I think, the refrain and the chorus are very catchy and infectious, and, the lyrics are talking about being in the dark too long, and it could have alternate meanings as well. For me, I felt like it was kind of, how I feel right now about things going on, and, not really knowing when things are going to end and if we're going to be stuck in quarantine forever, or if things are going to get better. Basically, that's kind of what I took from the song. And now we're going to jump into the description of the band. When you go to their Facebook page, they have a bio that says this: reclaiming for a new generation the poetry of Dylan, the stark beauty and unhinged rock and roll of mid-70s John Cale, and Badfinger's melodic, timeless songcraft. This is Bandicoot. Their sound flows like post-industrial blues through Swansea's rain-soaked concrete streets. I would definitely agree with this bio. They have that punk rock infusion. It's a really great song. I love the fact that there's so much emotion in not only the music, but also the lyrics. You know, I tend to listen to music mostly. I don't really pay a lot of attention to the lyrics, and I'm trying to get better at that. My husband, he's more into paying attention to the lyrics of the songs, where, you know, I like this song because it's kind of a sad song, but it's also kind of upbeat. So it's got that dichotomy where it's really interesting, and, you know, it kind of makes me feel like I can really kind of relate to it, because I do feel like sometimes, you know, we're in the dark, and it's like we've been in the dark for too long, and this whole, you know, pandemic. And I don't know if that's really the right way to see the song or to really, you know, kind of look at it, but that's just how I'm kind of looking at it. And I think it does have a lot of really great upbeat and frenzied feel, and it also has like some like really cool horns. And I don't know if it's necessarily, if there are like, you know, brass instruments in the song. It does sound like that. I couldn't find anywhere specifically breaking out like, you know, what instrument is played by each member, but I did think it was a really, really powerful song. And I think all of the promotion that it's getting on the web is really, you know, definitely on par, and like they definitely deserve everything that they're getting. So now I'm going to play the track Dark Too Long by Bandicoot, and I'd love to get some feedback from you as to like what you think of the track. So please feel free to share, comment, and let me know. So here is the song Dark Too Long by Bandicoot.
I've been in the dark too long. Someone tells me I've gone wrong, 'cause I've been in the dark too long. Sitting in the dark too long. I've been waiting for so long.
information on Bandicoot, check out their Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages at the handle whoarebandicoot. I'll also put the information in the show notes. Thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks so much for listening to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast. To find new music and learn more about what we do, you can check out our website at www.eatsleepbreathemusic.com.